Well, howdy. It is April 21st at 2:39, and we are headed to Sephora.
Oh, yes.
My face has been dry as fuck.
It's drier than dry.
Because I haven't had a bunch of moolah. So, you know, sorry. I couldn't make up my mind if I was crossing the street or not. I got in Dervla's way. Okay. My face has been dry because I haven't been buying moisturizer. Save on money a little bit.
Moisturizer.
Yeah, don't have any left. And for a minute there, I was doing daily and night moisturizer, so I was really doing good. But
True adulting right there.
the pennies are tight, so the skin is dry.
The skin is tight, but not the good kind.
Yeah, the itchy kind.
I know, it's so hard because it adds up to so much money. If you're gonna face cream during the day and at night.
Yeah, I don't want to, I think this makes me a bougie, stupid bitch. And you know what? I think actually a lot of people that hear me say this will giggle, and so yay. We have to go to Sephora. I don't want to get my face lotion at Rite Aid.
Valid, in my opinion.
I don't know, because, and I know this is like not the best way to think about it, but sometimes I just think I don't know what's in that bottle. I know the bottle says that this is what's in this cream, this white whatever it is, but how would I fucking know the difference? So that makes me want to go to the Sephora store, but then that brings me to like the myth of because it's more expensive,
yeah,
it's better.
Mm-hmm. Because I still don't know what's in it when it's at Sephora. It just says more,
and it's just at a more expensive thing, so it's like, then just get the Rite Aid stuff. But
it's more just like when it comes to your face, though, I think we've all learned that cheap usually goes awry, you know? Like,
yeah. Well, here's my deal. I had really bad acne in middle school and high school. My face just kind of, I had good skin, and then my face blew up, as it does. And I eventually got on Accutane, and my face, I was in like the 20% of people whose faces blow up more. Oh, so embarrassing. I felt so like, I don't know. Acne is very universal, I feel like, because everybody kind of struggles with their skin in their own way, and that is how I struggled with mine, and it made me so self-conscious. You know when people are like looking at your face and not your eyes?
It's like when you have a booger.
Yes.
All the time.
It's like, yes, I know that it's there. Thank you.
Yeah.
But anyway.
No, and I think it's hard because like I didn't have acne, which I know. Stab me in the gut.
After Accutane, sorry. After Accutane, I got on Murad from Sephora, and that's what I've used since. And so that's always what I get.
Yeah, but you also have a positive association with Sephora and your skin. So.
Yes, and my skin has been pretty good since. I do have the occasional blemish, which I don't mind. I think everybody has blemishes. Right?
Yes. But that's the... Well, before we talk about makeup. I didn't have acne, but I had really bad eczema from like early childhood until about like 11, 12, because that's why my mom took us off dairy, was because we went to dermatologists and they were all like giving us a bunch of antibiotics, and we were feeling weird on like just drowsy or whatever side effect from the antibiotics. So my mom was like, no, this is not working, like she's not happy. And my mom did research, and she was like, it seems like taking them off dairy could work. And she had seen us also like have more reactions when dairy was involved. So once we were off dairy, my skin really cleared up, and I felt normal in that way, because I think skin things, one, like biggest organ in your body, so when your skin's not happy, you're not happy.
Way to go, because some people don't ever, that's like one of those trick questions.
Yes.
What's the biggest organ in your body? And people are like,
my dick.
Oh, yes. That or my spleen.
I like my spleen. But yeah, so one, like I was feeling better, but also it is different to to not have the reason you're standing out be that your skin is different. Like, that's just like... And I think... And eczema for me still flares up sometimes when I'm in really stressful situations. Like, it flared up again when I was like 16, and then again at different times. And
so what do you use now?
Now I use like a heavy Eucerin, and I try to keep it on. But it's still like, it's a long process, because really I probably should get a more specific like antibiotic one that a dermatologist could give me, but your girl's not going to a dermatologist. I barely have health insurance, so I'm not going to risk whatever that might turn into on the receipt. So
0,000.
So the best way to fix it is a tan.
Right.
So that's what I do.
Well, I just wonder, every celebrity and their mom is either selling makeup or selling tequila. And, I'm here for the tequila, but I don't use makeup as much, so it's like, I don't know. Everybody's just so used to it. Is makeup good or bad now? It's good, right?
Now, I think we're in a place where...
where it kind of like goes back and forth.
Makeup's just like associated with self-expression, So
yeah,
it's good if you're using it for you. But I think, like, makeup will also always be...
Drain your bank account.
Well, yeah, one, expensive. And, it kind of goes back to the definition of professionalism, too, where, like, you have to look good to do X, Y, and Z.
That is sexist.
And I'm just like, if I want to show up work looking tired but doing well, I think that should be fine.
That is fine.
But that's when it, like, for me,
except for not, like, we were talking in terms of performer job, then...
Yeah. Well, then the audience needs to see you. So then it has a purpose.
But, even performers have such different makeup, like, standards.
Yeah, absolutely.
How much you put on or whatever. Like,
yeah.
That ballet dancers put on so much makeup.
Yeah.
It's like a mask.
And in my ballet life, I was worried. I was like, if I don't put enough on, like,
enough eyeliner underneath the eye,
they're gonna cut me. Like, I'm not gonna be in this piece if I don't. So I think also I grew up with that, like, stress associated with makeup of, I'm not doing it right.
Yeah.
That, like, now I just do the easiest makeup that's almost always the same.
Yeah. Well, I don't ever do it right. No one ever taught me how to do makeup. I just try and make it even, and so I don't look like a sweaty ass mess.
Yeah, no,
but like,
even I have like
besides that, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I had a couple friends teach me like what I still do, and that's why I always crack up when people are like, "Your makeup looks great today." I'm like, "Thank God!" Like,
it does.
I'm just like I'm like, okay, I'm shading, but on my face.
I've just
like,
been painting it on there for like 10 years, and no one's ever said anything.
Exactly. I'm just like.
But like, it's kind of like Photoshop, in that like you can do the same thing a million different ways, and I guess as long as it looks good, like if the ending product, I guess it doesn't really matter how you do it. You have the technique of your whatever. Some people use their fingers, some people use brushes, but if it looks good, like, get out my face.
Because I think it does get to, like, I think you can use it well, and you can use it just like an outfit. You can use makeup to make yourself feel more more confident that day, more comfortable, more you that day. People have fun with it. I have a number of friends back home who actually enjoy putting on makeup, and that's always been weird for me, because I'm like...
Well, if you enjoy it, then yay.
Yeah.
But, like, if it's a prison, then
Yeah. No, I don't think anyone should ever feel like, I have to wear makeup to this thing, but that's how I feel sometimes. Other than performing, I feel like, it's this person's birthday party, I should look nice, I should put on makeup.
Well, I feel like if we're all supposed to be like... Well, Alicia Keys pulled the no makeup move. She always looks gorgeous.
She does.
Although, you think she's got a little on.
Right? It's like, well, because then that
like, there's no way with all the lights she doesn't have just a little on.
That became a thing where, like, the no makeup look, where, like, you're wearing makeup.
You look like you're wearing no makeup.
So it's like, what was that? Just
Hi.
How old were they?
I don't know. Whatever.
You got a car wave, and we weren't getting
brands.
That's different.
You know where we're going, right?
Yes, we're going to turn on prints, so we have a couple more. love Elizabeth, though. It's got, like, some...
Elizabeth Street's so cute.
Yeah.
It's got that nice teal door.
Yes. Even, like, I do hope the sculpture garden lasts, but...
Oh, me too, but they've been saying it was going to go for, like, 5 years. That's a pretty good, like, end of sale.
Right? So, hopefully it stays, but even without that, it's still
I hope
very
all the
cute.
parks stay. None of the parks should go.
Right.
Fuck the realty people. You know? They're getting rid of the East River Park.
Oh my god, I heard that. And I
terrible?
feel like they just redid it. That feels so recent.
Such bullshit.
It seems so recent, but I'm like, of course.
All these mega rich people are gonna move in here, and then it's gonna be so boring they're all gonna leave.
True. It will just get boring.
Whatever.
Gotta find new cool spots.
Yeah.
Just add to that commute.
Yeah. That's really what it is. Whatever. We're just plebs.
Truly. Out here plebbing.
Plebbing it up.
Yeah, I do understand your point, and I just getting things out from...
You could take a picture next to a real bush. Like, it doesn't even look that nice. It's Ralph Lauren. Like, why would you? I don't know.
Wow.
The things we take pictures next to.
Somebody's fancy.
Oh, Ralph Lauren? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Is
That's
that
how we
it's said?
Americans
That's probably
say
how
it.
it's
No,
said.
I think it's Lauren. I just am taken aback that you said it correctly because I think we would like make fun of each other for saying it correctly. Like my mom says chipotle on purpose.
Yes, no, we did used to say chipotle.
Like Lauren.
And then I love chipotle. Like that's
Whoa.
even weirdly.
I do chipotle.
Chipotle. Exactly, make that long. Oh,
Really make sure you get it as wrong as possible.
as wrong as possible.
Yeah.
Alright, we're turning right.
Woohoo! Prince.
This was not long enough. I got purple rain.
Yeah. When doves cry.
Ooh, a rain.
You just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold.
tell me
World
why.
so cold.
Tell me why this pizza place.
You tell me.
I don't know. But never have I ever.
Damn, it must be really good though.
But this line is always here, like literally all the time. For
Wow,
what?
I have no idea.
For what? It must just be like one of the oldest pizza spots or something because lines.
Well, have you had it?
No. I don't wait in lines for pizza.
I like dollar pizza.
That's what I'm saying though. I'm like, that's the most New York you can get. Like,
It's
go
delicious.
get some dollar pizza. Why are you waiting in line?
Delicious.
There are already too many lines.
It's true. About to pass Mulberry Street.
Marlboro.
I didn't know that, or for a long time I do know now, but there's a gray dog over here.
Oh, yeah. This one does feel a little more tucked than the other ones.
Yeah.
Well, like the Chelsea one, I don't know. The Chelsea
I didn't
one,
know that one was there until that
Yeah.
day.
Well, because the Chelsea one, I'm like, oh, this is a residential block. Hello, great dog. This one feels like, oh, it's tucked in Soho. All right. The Bleecker one, I think, is the most like, it's on a corner, so it feels like it's taking up more space.
Mhm.
What did they do to this place? It's a restaurant there?
I don't know.
Huh. I don't think this building has been... That glass feels new to me. You know when you pass a corner and I'm like, this wasn't always glass.
Yes.
I couldn't see through this.
Or it's like a construction. I love when the
When the scaffolding's in.
ooh, when they finally come down and it's been up there for like years. I'm
When
like,
you get-
wow.
Yeah, because you get sun in a spot you
Oh,
hadn't gotten sun
it's
in for
magnificent.
years. Oh, feels great.
Did we really talk through and like come down on how we feel about makeup already?
Well, no, because there's just okay, positive things about makeup.
It makes people feel good.
Makes people feel good.
Negative, it makes people feel bad.
It avoids my boss saying that I look tired. That's honestly why I end up
Your
wearing...
boss should shut his mouth.
Her...
Oh, whoops.
But she doesn't... It's because they're all moms. So they're all, like, out of concern. They're like, oh, are you tired? You know, like...
Oh.
They're not trying to be passive-aggressive, but my brain hears no.
It's like, I'm tired. I'm so tired I didn't put on makeup, and I still came to work.
Yeah.
So what's the problem?
I'm like, I just have a tired look today. Like, come at me.
That's my look. That's my vibe. I'm tired. You like?
I'm tired. You know, I'm too competitive to be
Do you want me to
tired.
Go home?
Exactly.
I can do
I'm
that.
like, oh, I am tired. I'll just tap out right now.
Bye.
Like, are you telling me I can go home? Thank you. That is what I should do. You're right. But
Just be like, you're so right.
I don't. But part of me too is like I've never feel energized enough to do the whole full makeup of like random fucking steps that I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe if I could find joy in that, I really would feel invigorated by my makeup.
It is supposed to be joyful, I guess.
It is. I just have never felt that way.
Yeah.
But do I wear makeup on dates? Yes. Do I wear it when I know pictures are involved? Yes. Because it does make me look better.
Yeah.
It just does.
Well, better or different?
Yeah, better in my head. Different in general.
I don't know, and that takes me to the whole skincare thing versus
because
makeup. Because
I think skincare.
I don't know. It's all about. It gets down to the money signs for me.
Yes, truly.
I can't afford. But like even skincare, like can't even buy this damn lotion.
I would rather afford skincare because it feels like I'm investing in my skin, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe if I use this one day, I won't feel like
our
makeup's
skin,
needed.
like we used to not take care of our skin, and now we
still
do
did
so
okay.
many things to it. Yeah. So like,
right?
So now sometimes I'm like, I'm just putting so much chemicals on my skin, like I'm giving myself acne.
Yeah.
You know?
I know. Well, because like you say, I want to know what's in it. I still don't know what's in.
They say
a lot
they
of
tell
the
me,
stuff
but
I
I don't.
use.
Sometimes I'm like, are you sure?
Yeah, and it's like, what is that from? An extract of what?
Oil from your mother's butt.
In other news, I hate it in here.
What?
In other news, I hate it in here.
Oh yeah. I just always feel like I'm about to be accosted in here.
I know. There's something really charged about the energy in here that makes me feel like I need to know everything there is about makeup, and I know none of it. So.
Okay. I don't need cleanser. I need. And then they've got the SPF in everything.
Of course they do.
Oh no, I don't see the gel.
Are you getting cleanser or lotion?
Lotion. But I only see cleanser. No, this is not real. Oh, okay. Wait. Nutrient charged. Holy shit. Let's see how much this is. Oh, not gonna tell me. That's very smart.
Oh yeah, it's on one of the.
Oh, 86. This is about to be $100.
Really?
I don't know if I can do that.
Oh my god.
We might be headed to Rite Aid.
I didn't know it was gonna be that bad.
That's
Damn.
damage.
That's a lot.
I think we might just have to go to Rite Aid.
I could shoot for a 50.
Wow, I tried.
I could shoot for a 50, but over 80.
R.I.P. my skin.
Damn.
First my nuggets, now my...
First my nugget. I didn't like
It never ends. Oh, push. Well, I'm so glad we came all the way down.
It was a lovely walk.
It was. No, and I forget that Soho's like a thing because why would you come down here unless you have mad money?
Right. Some of the streets have moments though, like Elizabeth and Mont. I do like walking down.
The free parts of New York are lovely.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Gotta love free. Free and me. That's all I need.
Yeah. And food.
Alright, is there anywhere you want to hit on the way back?
Huh.
Should we do like just straight down Broadway?
We could.
I mean, it's not a weekend, so it won't be horrendous.
Yeah, thank what? It's only Thursday, right?
Oh, sorry.
Do we have a trip?
Yeah.
So are you still nervous?
She had a bit of a trip with a roll.
That
though.
makes me so nervous.
Whenever normal people roll their ankles at all, I'm like, just
Scares the
align
shit
it
out
and
of me.
step back on it. Like,
They don't know what that means.
but she didn't like go in on her ankle, so I think she was good. Ooh, I like that podcast voice. I think that was. It sounded like French, but like African French, I think. That would be my guess.
Beautiful dialect.
Look at all the duffels in the North Face window. Like,
Right.
what a lazy choice. I love
Ouch.
that for them. Like, they don't even alternate colors. They just said yellow duffels.
People
We got
get
a lot
paid
of
to do those windows.
They do, and they did a lazy job, but they got paid.
Ouch, North Face. Watch out.
You know, a lot of these windows
You better
are
be more
lazy.
creative with your windows.
Oh, yeah.
From the window to the wow. Sweat dripping down my balls. All these bitches crawl. Aw, skeet skeet motherfucker. Aw, skeet skeet goddamn. Aw, skeet skeet motherfucker. Aw, skeet skeet goddamn.
Ooh, I like the bus as your bass. Just that, like.
It is, gives me a solid. It's a little rhythmic, but I kind of like it.
It kind of evens out at the end. But it is, I mean, it's pretty farty.
If you don't listen too close, it is kind of farty.
Just one real long one.
Ah, skeet skeet.
Ski ski. Okay, you're heard.
Skeet.
Scooter. I'm a skeet ski. I'm a scooter.
How do you feel about the word sleaze?
Sleaze bag. That's a term, right?
Yeah. Or like
Sleaze.
floozy. What's the word that I said earlier that I was like, oh, I haven't said that one in a while. It's kind of along the same lines.
Floozy.
Floozy.
What's a floozy?
Like a slut,
Really?
but
Okay.
more charactery.
Floozy.
Like a broad.
She's floozy.
She's a dame. She's a floozy. No, dame and floozy aren't the same. I think floozy has a less kind context. Or in my mind, a broad or a dame or like a real classy lady that you don't want to mess with. She'll punch you right in the teeth.
Oh yeah, like floozy is like loose.
Yeah. Which I guess that kind of, that's a little synonymous with
It is.
a slut. I don't know. You know that hard T.
That hard T, it is.
It
It's
really
just
makes
how
a
you
difference.
say it.
Floozy sounds a little more silly to me, which is why I like it.
She's a silly slut.
Let's just keep it silly. Yeah. Slutty but silly.
Slutty but silly. Urban.
Oh, but what was the word I used? I can't remember. It came out of my mouth and I was like, whoa.
Why does he look so sad?
TBT. Oh, maybe.
Just serious face. Well, it wasn't sad. It was just like serious.
He could be great.
I know he really could.
Maybe he was just lost in thought.
Because I think that's how my face looks when I'm truly neutral. Is
Oh my
angry.
gosh.
I look.
My
angry.
neutral face is aggressive. I don't mean for it to be. But I also think I think because I smile more often than not. I keep my face pretty light.
Yeah.
That when it does go cold, people are like worried.
Yeah.
And I'm like, y'all, I'm fine. It's just
No, my mom calls
I just
it.
dropped my face.
My mom calls it my death stare. And I'm like, that's truly just how I look in the morning.
Oh my gosh, in the morning I am death.
Exactly. I look how I feel.
That reminds me of, we were talking about like when you trip and laugh in the morning when I still have not, like, come out of death face. That's when I'll trip and it'll break my death face.
Yes.
And then I'm back to, like, I don't know. Something about the physicalness of it brings you back.
Yeah, but I think, you know, I wonder how many things, like, start with physical for me out of our training, you know?
Yes. Or are cued by it.
Yeah.
Where, like, I don't know, sometimes I forget, like, how much I've danced. And then something from outside will give me a cue, and I'm like, oh, wait, all that knowledge is still in there.
Yeah. Well, it's like, whenever I'm, like, dodging through groups of people on the path, I'm like, wow, I'm moving way more than I realize right now, just to get out of everyone's way, you know? Or, like, when I almost get hit by a bike, but I stop immediately without thinking about it, like, stuff like that.
Got some coordination.
But all of that is also spatial awareness that,
Yep.
you know, that we know more of as well, but...
Some people got it, others don't.
Yeah. But, I mean, any awareness is a training. Like, you are trained to be spatially aware. And if you don't train, it shows.
In college, there were, this is, shade. I don't mean for it to be shady. But when you take dance class and you're dancing around people, you obviously have to be very spatially aware, because it's very easy to kick someone in the face.
Very easy.
And when you have no spatial awareness, which there are some people who do struggle with it, it's pretty noticeable amongst a group of people that are very spatially aware, because you're running into everybody.
Well, in those moments, though, it just speaks so much to society as well, that it's like, we've all agreed not to kick each other. You know, like, we could all be kicking each other, but we agreed.
Which...
Just like on the subway, you know,
that thought is kind of breaking my head right now, because we could all just be
just straight up kick each other the whole time.
There is a class agreement that we will not.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to move in some sort of order so that we don't kick the shit out of each other.
Exactly. Which is why it was always, because there's a frustration when that order is pushed against. It was like every combined class we had, where suddenly there were 40 people in the same size studio, and our port-a-bras is going outward, and, like, just all of this stuff where it's like,
and that just reminds me of,
at what point is this ridiculous, you know?
Any kind of audition where it's like a big ass call, and there are so many people in the room that you can't even move, and they want you to learn the combination without moving.
Call it a cattle call.
Yes. Oh my God, it's horrible, and oh my God, but it's like, I have trained so long to do this stupid thing, and you're gonna treat me like this when I come, but like, because that's what happens. That's what they do. So
because you have to earn, and I think that's part of the mentality we're given, is you have to earn being treated greater than this.
You have to earn being considered. I don't know, but it's like, you want to see us dance. Yeah. We should be in a room where we can. And then we get out there and we don't do our best, and it's like, well,
you should have claimed that space. What, by kicking people?
But that's like,
how did you want me to claim it?
Oh my gosh,
how
I always
you want me to
claim the space. I forget about that. But like, they do want, like,
they want you to be chubby.
And we talk about auditions like they plan you they prepare you for the inevitability that the audition will be terrible and there will be no room. Like, that's what everyone expects when you go in. And there is this idea that you're supposed to go in and, like, just claim your space, and then all the dancers are trying to claim space, and they're all being bitches to each other because there's no space, and then they've pointed us against each other saying claim your space, and it's like, we all need space.
And then you come out of it, and no matter what you've done, you leave with the mentality of, I did not claim enough space. I did not do enough for them to see me, so I didn't get it, you know? Instead of being like, well, I'm glad at least I was polite, you know? Like, there is none of that.
Well, so then it leaves you to be polite and be passed over, or be a little rude and claim your space. And I hate that. I really hate that.
No one wants to prove why being rude was the best choice.
And I didn't. It's like, but we're forced.
Yeah.
So like, claim the damn space.
It's like either way, you know, you're gonna regret.
Yeah,
you're gonna
either
regret
way.
being rude, or you're gonna regret not.
Except for one comes with a paycheck and one doesn't.
So rude for money, you know, like.
For money. I mean.
And rude to be heard. But also, like, not all of it is rude. Like, that's why I've been trying to deal with being more assertive. And assertive is not inherently rude.
Although it can, I mean.
It can get rude quickly.
It can, I don't know. Ooh, that's one of those,
Catch-22.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Truly, you're fucked.
You are.
Do you don't. But it is such a weird culture of whatever to like, I don't know, but like I think it's the same thing in business, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Be a shark or whatever.
Right.
And you know what? I said this one time in a story. If you're going to be a shark, be a whale shark. Because they're really nice. They don't eat anything. They're huge. Or they do eat stuff, but they don't eat humans.
It's hard. It's just like, I think so often I'm like, I made the right choice because I want to be good and I want to believe that the right choice will be repaid.
Yeah.
And it's like the guilt that comes from being mean, I'm just like, I don't want to feel that and know
True.
that I could have chosen something nicer.
But also, we're hypocrites and are so mean sometimes.
Oh,
But also
very
sometimes
mean
it's just
sometimes.
funny, you know?
And I still think when it's funny,
It's just a joke.
when it's funny, it's not really as mean as it could have been.
But then funny is subjective.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah, I don't know.
what everybody thinks is funny is a little different.
Yeah, no, my humor is definitely somewhere where it's hard for me not to tiptoe. Because as soon as, like, the thought comes, I'm like, okay, worst case,
Oh, because
how could that be taken?
well, it goes from 0 to 1,000 miles per hour.
Yeah.
I have no in between.
I know, it's hard to make that in between for yourself.
So
because,
it's like, shush, shush, shush.
I know. Yeah, it's hard to know someone's humor before you already know it. You know?
Yeah. Huh.
Happy hour in Premier League. Oh, yeah.
Well, I wonder what chic ass. Wow, I'm going back on everything I said on the way to Sephora.
Now we're going to write it.
Yep. Ow.
Chic ass cream of face.
Chic ass cream of face.
Cream.
Shit
and
ass
face.
cream my face.
Yeah, cream and face in the same sentence don't really work for me.
Cream on my face.
Creamy faces.
And I mean moisturizing cream. You sickos.
Honestly, like, go in here. We went here once, right? Boiler room.
What?
OMG the day.
What?
Blow it in my face? No, blow it in my space.
Our head's in the gutter. No, just me?
I don't know. I don't know what he said. What did you hear?
Blown in my face?
Blow in my face. Yeah.
You can only get blown from the face, as far as I know.
You can. I don't know. I thought, was he talking about the motorcycle?
Well, is there something I'm missing out on?
The real question. Are you saying I've missed out?
Wait,
FOMO?
foam? I'm having it. I want to blow someone's face.
FOMO, it's
Wait,
here.
with not the face?
With not
I don't
the
even
face.
remember what he said now.
Blow someone with not the face?
See, it doesn't compute.
Does not.
You need the face to blow.
You need to.
But I guess if blowing is just
Air.
like air, then I guess a fart can be a blow.
Yeah.
Oof. Sorry, just gotta turn fart into. It's gotta go in every conversation.
But then do you have to fart? That would take a lot of control, though.
Yeah. 'Cause you heard about the girl that was farting in the jar and selling them, right?
Yes. But where did I hear that, though?
Me.
Probably.
And I heard it from Bridget. Betty. But this girl was like obviously farting in jars and then sending them to people and selling them to people. And, whoa, she had to go to the doctor because she had like a heart attack or something.
Because she was farting too often?
Yes.
What was she doing to make herself fart?
I think she was eating a lot of beans. It was like the diet that she was on that was making her fart so much that made her really sick.
Too many lentils. When lentils give you a heart attack.
Lentils. The more you eat, the more you...
Ski. Toot. Toot on the flute.
There's a video of me when I'm really little saying, I said, I think I'm gonna toot. It is very random.
I love it. Toot.
Oh, hey, weed's legal in New Jersey today.
Oh, bravo. I thought that happened. We were at the park once, and weed was legal somewhere. Maybe it was here.
It wasn't in Massachusetts.
When was it legal here?
It's not. It's decriminalized.
Oh, fuck's sake. Like, just
I
give it
know.
up. Give it up.
They really should.
It's
After
really
these past few
close.
years, come on.
Yeah, we could have done so much more shit.
Good God. All right, Rite Aid. Show us what you got.
Show us this lotion section.
Oh, and you know what? I need some shaving cream, too.
Shaving cream.
My sister asked me if I had shaving cream once when she was home, and I said no. And she
And you know what? I need deodorant. I'm out of everything.
and she looked at me and she said, "Liar." And I was like, "I really don't." And she did not look like she believed me. I was like, "Damn, where's the trust? I don't have shaving cream."
Okay, here we go.
Here it is. Well, we're in the 40s up here, so that's already much improved.
Yes. Okay. See, this stuff I feel like is too thick for your face.
They must have
So then at one point I was using oil.
just oil?
Yes.
Wow, is that a thing?
It's oat oil and it says daily moisturizing, so this is what I was using. But then I was using it in the summer and I felt like my skin was baking.
Oh, yeah.
So literally with oil.
I was like, not in the summer, and I'm like, oh,
But that's what I was using.
we're approaching warm days.
So
Thank God, but yeah. I've never used just oil on my face. Body balm.
but I know you could use coconut oil but is that still bad in the summer?
It just feels like too much oil. It's too much, but I just don't. I never feel confident in these brands because I haven't used them.
I mean, Aveeno.
Regenerating. What about serums? Is a serum a lotion? Can you
That
clear that up for
sounds
me?
bougie to me. It sounds like it's just a fancy word for gel. These bottles ain't fooling me. Maybe Garnier?
7 in 1. I love anything in one. I'm here for.
Milky Wash.
It's definitely.
My head is in the gutter, but how could it not be for that?
I mean, yeah, it has to be. Oh, I do remember this song now.
Who says you're not beautiful? Who says? The haters. They hate us because they ain't us. Has anything fooled you yet?
I don't have a night cream right now,
I'm begging for it too.
but like, how fucking small are these fuckers? You know, like.
It's just all cleanser. Milky cleanser. Stop that.
Stop using the term milky, please.
Don't use that.
I've been using before.
I'm about to just use this. Ultra calming. That's moisturizer. Fuck you in the butt.
I I was using fresh products, so I might order more of those if I feel rich one day.
But this has sunscreen in it, and it always smells like sunscreen. I don't want to smell like sunscreen. I want to smell like roses. Triple oat serum. Oat gel moisturizer.
I don't know. This is difficult.
I think I'm gonna go with this. Because it's $20.
Yeah, 20s. I just,
Alright, Avino, you win today.
yeah.
Oh, wait, what is that?
I don't know. It's open though. Don't get that one.
Which one do you think? Calm and Restore, Positively Radiant. See, this is what I mean. What is the fucking difference besides the words and the colors on the outside of the thing?
Definitely the colors.
Hydrates, brightens with hyaluronic acid. And this one says, instant soothes, replenishes skin's moisture barrier.
Sensitive skin.
I don't care about the barrier.
24-hour
I don't want a
moisturizer.
barrier. I don't want a filmy barrier on my face.
What is? How long? Oil free. Oh well, this one's 48-hour hydration. This one's 24. That's the only difference.
48? There's no way that lasts that long.
Definitely not. So this one's lying to you.
They're all lying to me though.
Like
So
that
which
the
one's
boxes are dented?
the kindest liar?
None of them. I don't.
Let's just go. I just don't want to. But you know what? Okay, because this says moisture barrier. That's going to put a film on my face. But this one's 24 and this one's 48. So tell me a 48 hour is not going to put a film on my face. So they're counting. Avino, you had me and then you lost me. What about Hydro Boost?
I mean,
That's under eye gel.
there's always it's separate. It's like really you need 3 different makeups for your face. Which is-
Dear God.
What a commitment.
Is it's like your bottle is very pretty.
5. I need more than a pretty bottle.
I don't care about the bottle. I care about my skin. And like barely.
Just a little. Just enough.
Clear complexion cleanser. Daily moisturizer, clear complexion. Salicylic. Wow, pathetic. Acid acne treatment plus toning correcting.
Maybe?
For breakout prone skin. Well, I'm not breakout prone. Age perfecting. Perfecting sounds a little much. Did your dermatologist ever give you the Cetaphil talk?
I was so young for those conversations that I don't know.
It's all the same, just use Cetaphil.
Oh, yeah. Because it's
But it doesn't smell like
No, it
doesn't
doesn't.
smell good.
all the same, just use something. That's fine. I don't know. Oh, my God.
Vitamin E oil? What is that?
No idea.
Dervla, why can't you answer all my questions?
If only. Facial mist.
Well, I've looked and judged everyone. And I still don't know which one's better. This one says ultra lightweight. Moisturizes throughout night. Okay. Okay, this is too much. Okay, I'm doing this. I'm just gonna let Avino have it.
Yeah, I'll get back to this later.
Okay.
might
And I
just buy lotion at Trader Joe's.
accidentally grabbed this double pack of deodorant. I just want the single. Single pack. Is there anything else that I need? Okay. Which kind of chips?
I was gonna get the normal. The Utz potato. You say Utz, right?
Yeah, what do you say?
I say
Utz?
Utz, but there's an accent above the U, so wouldn't it be Utz?
Mm.
I didn't know for sure.
Thank you.
Body get a body get a body get a ba. Ooh.
How narrow can I make myself?
That's. Look at those. That's.
All these Utz.
I had a craving for pretzels last night.
Did you get your Oreos? Did you have a dinner?
I did.
Crushed
Ice cream?
They never have any of the non-dairy ones, which is like, just don't get it. Okay. I can't wait for popsicle weather.
I kind of want some.
Popsicles on Friday?
Oh, that sounds good. Yes.
You want some?
I kind of want some mac and cheese, but it's gonna fuck my stomach up. But I want it so bad anyway. I'm not gonna get it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, it's so worth it.
I need a mouse.
I already had a sandwich, but I'm so hungry. What even would I get?
$5.99. Have you scanned 20.49? $4.39. Please wait for assistance.
Hi there. Thanks so much.
Confirm quantity payment type. 5 cent complete transaction. Use pin pad to complete transaction. Use pin pad to complete transaction. Card not accepted. Please wait. Thank you for shopping at Rite Aid. Use pin pad to complete transaction. 11. Have you scanned your Wellness Plus rewards card? Select payment type. Use pin pad to
Yeah, it's very sound effect heavy.
Just like our lives.
True. Is it gonna work?
Thank you for shopping at Rite Aid. Have you scanned your
Oh wait, what's wrong with it? Come on. This has never taken this long before.
Thank you for shopping at Rite Aid.
No?
No? Oui? No?
Come on. Only we could talk to computers like, yo, bro,
Sacre bleu.
I need this to end. Hurry up.
Oh la la.
Oh, la, la.
For real?
I don't know. But it already went through because it told you that wouldn't be hard. I don't get it.
I feel like I have to raise my hand for the teacher.
Right. I love situations where I have to raise my hand.
Oh my god, what is
I'm like,
happening?
damn, look at how patient I am.
See what here? I can't tell.
Please enter your Wellness Plus number. Please enter your Wellness Plus number.
Okay, help.
Welcome, Wellness Plus rewards member.
Hi there. This is stuck. We paid and removed the card.
Use pin pad to complete transaction.
I mean, we think it went through. Can we go?
I had to check I cannot let you go because
Select payment type.
so it is
Use
no,
pin
you
pad
wanna
to
try over
complete
here?
transaction.
Because it will be don't try in the same register because they can lock your account.
Select payment type.
Yeah, I'm a cancel the transfer.
Friday.
You want I can do it there.
Shopping at Friday.
You want I can do it the other machine with you?
Okay. Whatever works for you.
Yeah, from here.
But then it's like, why do you have the other one?
You have my ID card?
Nope.
Would you like to sign for one?
No, not today. I hope this doesn't charge me twice. This is why I don't want the robots, because they don't work very well.
Hello, my name is Dervla.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
See, all we needed was a human. And it is every single store that is doing that now. And it's just, I know that it's the smallest inconvenience and like, but if they're not gonna work, does everybody get stuck at those things like I do?
I mean, I don't usually. I mean, Rite Aid, those ones have been tricky before. But like at Whole Foods, I don't get stuck. I only really use the self-serve ones at Whole Foods and CVS.
Yeah. It's like I'm not patient or something.
What is with today? The sun came out, now it's gone.
I know.
Come on, son.
Better get your ass back out here.
Get your ass out. Yep.
Oh, sorry. Wow, hitting children, not a good look.
Don't we all know? Like, no, we don't actually. I don't even need to ask that question. I believe that everyone should know that if you're gonna stop
And turn around. You can't just do it in the middle. There are people behind you.
There are always people behind you. Just approach life like that.
He just stopped and turned around.
I love the people
And
that do that
basically,
and are mad that they get hit.
basically he pushed a child to the ground. That's what I'm saying.
The mom was screaming for help. Did you hear
It
her?
was horrible. It was like a movie.
Ooh, those brakes are squeaking and it's making my ears go.
I don't know why, it just reminded me of Splish Splash, I was taking a bath on a Saturday night. I think I just want to take a bath. Rubbed up, just relaxing in the tub, thinking everything was alright. Well, I stepped out the tub, put my feet on the floor, wrapped the towel around me and I opened the door. And then splish splash, I jumped back in the bath. How was I to know there was a party going on? There was splishing and a splashing. I'm just not think that song is very random. There was a party going on while he was in the bath?
Apparently. How was he supposed to know?
I don't know.
Splish splashing.
He was splish splashing and okay, yeah, fair. Wow, I don't know where that came from. But I would love to take a bath.
What are you up to? Splish splashing.
If you're at a party, like I'm gonna go take a bath real quick. Like I'm imagining like a Gatsby-sized party, being like, great. Now that this is going, I'm gonna go take a bath,
You could.
and I will re-enter the event in an hour and a half.
That bath would be glorious.
It would be.
As long as you didn't get caught, it would be great.
Or people can come in while you're in the bath and use the restroom, and you can have a talk about the party. So what's going on out there?
How confident of a bather are you?
I mean, if there
I'm
are
a very
plenty of
social bather.
very social bather, as long as there's plenty of suds.
Right?
You only see what I want you to see.
What I want you to say. LOL. Well, what a trip. Wow.
You're back.
It is 3:33. Hope everybody has a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.